Odysseus had fought the great war, seen the fall of Troy, and yet, as the dust settled and the Greek ships sailed home, his journey was only just beginning. The gods, it seemed, had other plans. For 10 long years, he was trapped in a deadly dance between monsters and deities, a hero on the run from fate itself. It begins on a distant shore, where a fierce storm sweeps Odysseus and his men far from their course. They stumble upon the island of the Cyclops, a place ruled by monstrous giants, where the very idea of escape seems impossible. But Odysseus, ever the strategist, outwits the one-eyed giant Polyphemus, blinding him and slipping away with nothing but a daring plan and the strength to see it through. Yet his victory comes at a great cost. The Cyclops, enraged and vengeful, calls upon his father Poseidon to make sure Odysseus never reaches home. The sea, once a lifeline, becomes a vast prison. The hero and his men sail from island to island, each new place bringing dangers more twisted than the last. They are captured by the enchanting Circe, who turns them into swine, and face the deadly sirens whose haunting songs lure men to their doom. But through every trial, Odysseus' resolve remains unbroken. He braves the underworld, converses with the spirits of the dead, and receives prophecies that hold the key to his return. And then comes the most harrowing of all, Scylla and Charybdis, two monstrous forces that test Odysseus' courage to the limit. In a single moment, he must choose which evil to face, knowing that the lives of his men hang in the balance. The seas claim many of his companions, but the hero survives, pushing forward toward the home he can barely remember, and the wife he fears he has lost forever. But as the gods weave their intricate plans, Odysseus faces one final trial, returning to a land that has changed in his absence. His palace is overrun with suitors, and his wife, Penelope, has been forced to fend for herself. His homecoming is not a celebration, but a battle, one that will demand all of Odysseus' cunning, strength, and heart. At last, after a decade of suffering and loss, the hero returns home to Ithaca, not just to reclaim his throne, but to restore the life he had once known. His journey was never just about the destination, but about the man he became along the way. The wisdom he gained from the gods, the monsters he defeated, and the love that never truly left him. And so as the dust settles on his long-awaited return, we are reminded that the greatest journeys are not just the ones that take us far from home, but the ones that shape us, forever changing us, inside and out. If this story resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below, and help the channel grow. Your support means the world.